Hello and welcome to PMCLounge.com. Today we are going to be covering three motivation theories and we have combined them into one video because these are not as prominent when it comes to the PMP exam as some of our other theories that we have discussed, like McGregor's theory. You've got Hertzberg, you've got Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Those three very important. In fact, first link in the description will take you to the entire playlist of all the motivation theories that we have studied so far. So these three theories, like I said, although not as prominent as others, but are good to know so that if they show up in one of the options in your exam, you know what these theories are and you know whether they are the correct or the incorrect answer. Hopefully you're not lost in the exam when you see one of these as an option. So that's the entire idea behind this video. Let's get started. All right, so let's kick things off with expectancy theory. And this was proposed by Victor Vroom. You can see him to your right. Now, expectancy theory, also known as Vroom's expectancy theory, it proposes a simple thing. And it says organizations need to relate the rewards directly to performance in order to motivate employees. Now, what's the big deal here? I mean, this is as basic as it gets. You need to have rewards for employees in order to have them be feel motivated for their work, right? So what's the catch here? The catch here is that a reward will work only if it is achievable. It has to be perceived as achievable by the employees, and it also should not be worthless. So if everyone knows that the reward is worthless or if it is impossible to achieve, it will actually lead to demotivation. So that's the whole idea behind Vroom's expectancy theory. The reward should be achievable and it should worth something. It cannot be worthless. Now let me give you an example since you're watching this video on YouTube. And if you happen to follow any tech YouTuber, you would have noticed how these YouTubers actually have giveaway contests. And they basically give away their new phones or some other piece of tech gadget. Now, in order to participate in this giveaway contest, all you need to do is something as simple as leave a comment on their video or share that video on your social media or something of that sort. Why is this so simple? How can it be so easy? Because they are telling you it is not impossible to participate in this uh, giveaway contest. You know, they are not telling you 10 steps that you need to do or you have to like 25 of my old videos. They're not telling you that. All they are telling you is something very simple. Share this on your social media or leave a comment on this video. So they are trying to tell you that this reward, this giveaway is not impossible to achieve. You can achieve it. And obviously it is not worthless because it is usually the latest piece of tech. And that is why the expectancy theory is in full form here. And a lot of people participate in those giveaway contests. They are actually a rage of sorts. So that's expectancy theory at play. Hope the example was clear and hope you understand this theory. Let's move on. So the next in the list is McClelland's human motivation theory. Now this was proposed by David McClelland. You can see him in your right of the screen, right? And it states that every person has one of the three main driving motivators. So McClelland has basically identified three driving motivators and he proposes that every person, every employee is going to be driven by one of these three motivators. What are those three? The need for achievement, affiliation, or power. So these are the three main motivators that drive human resources. Now let's try to understand what is achievement, affiliation, and power when it comes to McClelland's human motivation theory. So achievement is when someone performs well and is recognized for it. So if you have delivered one of the largest projects on the floor and you are recognized for it, and this is something that drives you the most, then obviously achievement is what drives you the most. Achievement is what motivates you the most. Second is affiliation. So affiliation is being recognized as a team player. Remember, not just recognized as a team player, a member of the team, an important part of the team, and having good working relationships with co-workers. So for some people, the main motivator to come to the office every day is that they have really good relationship with their co-workers. This is what drives them. This is what motivates them. And third is power. So power is when someone has a lot of control or influence in the company. So some people are driven by power. They want to be known in the company. They want to have some sort of influence in the company. They like to socialize, right? So because they are looking for power. So these are the three main motivators as far as McClelland's human motivation theory is concerned. What drives you the most? Now, these motivators are not inherent. We develop them through our culture and life experiences. Very important point to note. Nobody is born with the knowledge that we have three motivators, right? It is the culture and it is the life experiences that shape you as a person and that helps in deciding and actually makes a decision for yourself on what is going to motivate you the most, whether it is going to be achievement, whether it is going to be affiliation, or is it going to be power. Let me know in the comments what drives you the most. Looking forward to your answers. Okay, before we move to the third and final motivation theory, let me quickly remind you pmclounge.com/pm101. This is where you can go ahead and refer to our 1.5 hour free project management training session. Very, very important for those that are just getting started in the world of project management. All right, finally, the third topic of this video and final topic of this video is McKinsey's 7S framework. And this was proposed and developed by Robert Waterman and Tom Peters. They were business consultants. And basically, this model is based on the theory that for an organization to perform well, there are actually seven main elements that need to be aligned and mutually reinforcing. So there are seven elements which should be aligned together and they should be mutually reinforcing as well for an organization to perform well. Let's look at what these seven S are, or the seven elements are. So these are the seven elements as you can see on your screen right now towards your right. Strategy, structure, systems, skills, staff, style, and shared values. So these are the 7S of McKinsey's 7S framework. Now these are also divided into hard elements and soft elements. So strategy, structure, systems, these are the hard elements. Skills, staff, style, these are the soft elements. And shared value basically falls somewhere in the between. Although in certain text you will find that shared value is also considered a part of soft elements. This is all that you need to know from your PMP exam point of view when it comes to McKinsey's 7S framework. So that's all that we had in this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you got value out of it. Smash that like button. It helps us keep motivated and create more free content for you. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to stay notified whenever we upload new content. And as always, don't forget to check out our website, pmclounge.com, your #1 free PMP resource. Thank you.